Hey everybody, it's another episode of AJ Opens Boxes, a show where AJ, that's me, opens up boxes. And I got a box right here, but hope you don't mind. I'm a little parched. I'm just gonna drink of this this delicious Dr. Pepper and cream soda. You don't mind, do you? I just, these videos, they take so much out of me. Hopefully that doesn't fizz over. Oh, good, didn't. What a great flavor combination. Delicious. Sorry about that. I know it's kind of weird that I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper product, one of these videos. I mean, it's not like I'm a huge fan of Dr. Pepper as I salivate. That's how much I love it. But I've got all these empty bottles, and I'm not sure why I have those. I don't know. But I was just thinking about this, one of my favorite movies. Let me see if I got it back here. Let's see. You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'll look at that movie later. But I was just thinking how much I love the deliciousness that is Dr. Pepper. So, I'm going to open this box that has maybe something to do with that, maybe not something to do with that. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's not. We'll find out. Did I get an email about this? Maybe. Maybe I got an email about it. Maybe I didn't get an email about it. I don't know. Or both. Whatever. But let's open up what we got here. Well, what do you know? It is Pop Ad Icons number 79, Lil Sweet. He's actually the Diet Dr. Pepper mascot. I don't think regular Dr. Pepper or even Dr. Pepper cream soda or even cherry Dr. Pepper, which is also my favorite of, has as a mascot, but Diet Dr. Pepper does, and he's little sweet. It's a sweet one. That's my impression of him. I probably should have practiced that before I just did that. But, already did. It's out there. So I'm actually very excited to get this. I actually do drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. I just at a restaurant before it closed down, and I ordered Dr. Pepper, and they're like, we only have this other character. And I said, well, you know what? I'll just stick with water, because that's how much I like Dr. Pepper. I know what I'm about. And so I'm actually a huge fan of Dr. Pepper. And these empty bottles, you think, oh, these are empty bottles you used to get this, because this was a part of a Dr. Pepper promotion. If you bought 3 bottles, they didn't have to have the Funko label on like these ones did. But if you bought 3 bottles of Dr. Pepper, and you sent in the codes, or it's like you had to text a special number with Dr. Pepper. Then they had you send the picture of the barcodes, and then you may or may not have got one. Obviously, I eventually did it. That was like over a month ago, but that's okay. Actually a month and a half ago, but whatever. But I finally got it. That's cool. These actually are not the bottles. I hear thinking, oh, you kept the bottles. No, actually, I literally drink enough of Dr. Pepper that I don't know. I'm going to recycle these. I'm not really going to keep them. I know I do have an open one that's got the Funko on it, and I will be opening it later because it's got delicious Dr. Pepper in it. How else would I drink it? I used to keep... I remember when the Avengers movies came out, they each had like a different Avenger on a different can, like the Diet there was Diet Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper, cherry Dr. Pepper, Diet cherry Dr. Pepper, and each had different, like Nick Fury, Captain America, whatever. I remember I kept like 3 cans of each, and eventually my wife's like, you can't keep cans. So I was like, fair enough, and I drank them, which they were still good. I think it was because after like a year. But anyway, I don't know why I'm getting all that. Why aren't we talking about this sweet pop, this Lil Sweet pop? It's really cool. It's like it's very much similar to the he's got the back in there and stuff. Very similar to how he is on the commercial. Let's take a closer look at him. As far as ad icons, I love that. You deserve this. I do deserve this. I do deserve this. Delicious. So let's take a little closer look at him, because he's pretty cool. As far as mascots go, he's one of the newer ones. It's not like, some of the other ones they've got, like, Green Giant and the Hostess ones, where they've been around for, honestly, decades. Some of them much longer than I've been alive. This has only been a couple of years. I think they've had Lil Sweet. And he's basically just like a little, like, rock star guy, I guess, whatever. But, okay, wow, this is actually really cool. First of all, he's got the can of Diet Dr. Pepper, because you deserve a little sweet thing. But there's some cool detail on this. Besides, obviously, he's got the he's got the necklace on, he's got the shirt. But hopefully, I get a good picture of this. But I don't know if you can see that there or not. But the scarf he's wearing is like glittery. And it's like that on the commercial, but I didn't think they'd put that much detail. That is actually a really, really cool detailed pop. detailed pop. He's got the beard, he's got the everything. So that's actually, as far as like pops go, this is up there with like, this is some high quality pop. So I don't know, that's really cool. I mean, I guess I can see why people wanted to get one, and I only got one because that's all I wanted. Yeah. But I really like this. This is actually a really sweet pop. I hope, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I know a lot of people wanted it and not a lot of people got it. I hope they release it more widely because this is actually pretty cool, and I hope more people get to see this cool pop. I wonder how the promotion went for Dr. Pepper, just because it was so, whatever, a little I don't know, overblown, or just, I don't think they had anticipated the Funko fanatics being so, you know, chomping at the bit for it. I actually think that actually might discourage further companies to do these types of promotions. Plus, I mean, you can buy it. I mean, even if you get it not on sale, like $1.50, you know, at most usually for these. So that's what, $4.50. So this pop, and it wasn't that. I think I got these like, you know, 2 for $3 or whatever. But for less than $5, you can get a pretty sweet, a Lil Sweet pop. That's, I mean, you know, just saying, like, that's a good deal. So, yeah, and I just got one. I will say that I know a lot of people like got multiples, and I'm pretty sure they followed all the rules. Just use one phone number. You know, if you have 5 people in the family, each got phones, you theoretically get 5. I'm not a huge fan of when people do that. You're allowed to, you're welcome to, whatever. But I just spread the wealth a little bit. Not everybody has to have 3, you know, 4 pops of everything. And plus, if it's something that a lot of people want, like, let people have it. And I know a lot of people that got them and then turn around. I already see them on all the Facebook groups that I'm in. They're like, oh, we're selling this, you know, shipped whatever for $30-40 or more. And I'm like, dude, come on. I'm not a huge fan of people like getting pops just for the sheer act of selling them. If you get pops, you like them, they're like, you change your mind. That's one thing. But people are getting stuff to just sell it, and I'm getting on my little soapbox here, so I don't know what that's all about. But it's one of those things that bothers me. It's always bothered me about well, I shouldn't say it's always bothered me. It's bothered me more and more in the last few years about people, especially with Funko fanatics. They buy stuff for the sheer act of selling it. Like, did you actually ever want it in the first place? And so I don't know. We're kind of creating a false supply and demand in some cases. But I did really demand this, I guess. Yeah, no, I was really excited. Man, that is actually really cool. The sparkly, that they did a great job with this. I mean, they've got a lot of detail on them. Even like he's got the beard and everything. That's like kind of well, you know, whatever, well painted or whatever. That the hair is kind of rubbery, which is I guess par for the course. You know, as opposed to like the more harder vinyl heads you usually get. But I don't know. This is a really unique pop, I think, both in the way to get it, but also just the, like, I don't know, that is actually really well done. I mean, he's got the gloves, the can. Wow, that's actually really, really cool. I can just imagine him on the commercial going, yeah, it's a sweet one. Ooh. But, I don't know, that's, well, I don't know if his head's supposed to turn, but it does. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Maybe it's supposed to, maybe it's not to, but mine just did, so I'm sticking with it. But yeah, God, I want to itch my face so bad. I know with our current goings on, we can't, but man, I want to itch my face so bad. That is nothing to do with Dr. Pepper. I'm really fighting the urge to itch my face. And look at my poor hands. Can you see that? Like, oh, they're so dry because I've been washing them. Not because of a certain global pandemic. I just happen to have a 2.5 year, geez, and he's not that big yet, man. They grow up so fast. 2.5-month-old baby that you have to wash your hands anyway whenever you're around a kid, so, or at least the baby. So everybody's doing all this crazy stuff like not going out and you know, not going out and, you know, having to stay inside and wash their hands all the time. I'm like, I do that anyway, so it's pretty easy transition for me to continue to not go out. Which is why I was glad to be able to, a few times I do go out to get some Dr. Pepper and have this shipped to me later. So really cool. So anyway, that's probably enough of me saying rambling things about one little pop and all the tangents I've gone on. Super cool pop. They did an amazing job. You really can't beat that pop. That is actually when the Funko did a great job for that, and Dr. Pepper should be very, proud of the designers that work for Funko to do such a cool pop for them. You deserve this. So there you go. It's hard to be a spokesmodel. I'm not getting paid for this or anything, but it's hard to be a spokesmodel and like always keep the label towards. That's me trying to, I don't know. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you click like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing and a little more commentary than I was anticipating. You know another thing you can, you know another thing that's sweet? You know what's real sweet? Social media. You can check me out on the Twitter at @A_J_Roberts. That's AJ Roberts. And of course, I'm on the Instagram at the AJ Show TV. Of course, be forewarned, I show a lot of pictures of my wieners on the Instagram, so be forewarned about that. Just like to give people a little heads up on that. Now, they've done a lot of different promotions for different things for Funko. Let me know in the comments below what promotion do you hope they do? What company or ad icon or just other thing that you'd like to see a promotional pop made for? Let me know in the comments below. You know, maybe it's another ad icon they haven't done. I'm still ready for them to make a Ready Kilowatt pop, even though that's not a mascot that's used anymore. But that'd be I don't know how that'd be promotional, like Power Company would promote it. But you know, they do different promotional things for different things, especially with ad icons. Let me know which pop you'd like to see Funko make in the comments below. Now, I shouldn't drink Dr. Pepper and then try to speak because I get gassy sometimes, so pardon me. But what you don't need to get gassy about is whether you need to click like and subscribe, so please do. You know an easy way to do that? The easiest way for you to click like and subscribe? First off, bam, up there. Click on Iron Weenie there. That's the easiest way to subscribe. And of course, you can always check out the cool videos that I've made before. Right to the sides of me there. There's some cool videos there. So whether you like Dr. Pepper or not, and you should, keep boxing it up.